We always talk about how, we be in relationships with men we don't trust. I don't think we talk about the women enough. So I got a little quick story time. So I had a friend, we're gonna call her Jennifer. And me and Jennifer, it was like a trio. It was me, her, and this other girl. We'll call her Kathy. And me, Jennifer, and Kathy was like this, right? But I always noticed that every single time Jennifer would get around somebody that like she knew that I didn't know that she was introducing me to, they always was like weird with me. Like they always had like an attitude or a chip on their shoulder. And it was always odd, but I was just like, okay, well maybe they just don't want to share their friend. I don't know, because obviously I ain't did nothing to nobody, right? So I'll never forget, I was riding around in the car with Jennifer, and she was taking another friend to go like run an errand or whatever. And so we dropped that friend off, and we're on our way for her to drop me off. And she's on the phone with her boyfriend. We'll call her boyfriend Brian. So she's on the phone with her boyfriend Brian, and Brian's like, "Okay, well you just dropped off the other girl. What you finna do?" And she was like, "Oh, I'm about to drop Tay off." And he was like, "Ugh, I can't stand that bitch. When I see her, I'm gonna slap the shit out of her." So I get on the phone. And I'm like, "Well, who we slapping? Like, let me know so I can arrange, for you to meet with the homies so they can slap you up too, type shit." And he was just like, "Oh no," he didn't know because she tried to hurt to tell him I was on speaker. So I mean that he was on speaker. So she like tries to snatch the phone or whatever back, whatever. And I'm like, no, he said he was gonna slap me. Like I want to arrange a date for bro to slap me, pretty much. And so he was like, "Oh no, it wasn't like that. I just heard that you was talking shit about me." And I'm like, "Bro, I'm the only one out of the friend group that don't got no negative shit to say about you. Like, we still got the functions together, all of that. Like, they was cool until." So that was kind of the first, like, kind of one of them, like, "Oh no, it's Jennifer. It's not you, it's Jennifer." So um, fast forward a couple of years or whatever, right? I'm in this relationship. I get married. Dude was a hot ass mess. That's a whole other story time for another day. But Jennifer is friends with one of dude's little side chicks, whatever. So I remember it was my son's third birthday. She tells me like I'm gonna go such and such somebody. I'm going to somebody's baby shower, and then after that I'll be at Stink's party. I'm like, okay, cool, no problem. So she pull up to Stink party, whatever. Me and her is chopping it up, and she tells me like, oh yeah, like that bitch is weird. I don't think I want to be friends with her no more. And I'm like, well, what happened? And she's like, oh, well, when I congratulated her like on her new man and the baby, she pretty much tells me that like she's not really happy about the situation and it should have been such and such, insert my husband at the time. It should have been his baby. I'm like, all right. In my head, I'm one of the people like I don't put shit in my friends' heads to fuck with their peace. But in my head I'm like, okay, well she said she ain't gonna be the bitch friend no more because of this. All right, well I ain't got nothing to worry about, right? Okay. So fast forward maybe about a year later. Her son's birthday party comes up. I go to the birthday party by myself. It was I only had one kid at the time, and he was with his other side of the family. So I pull up to the birthday party, or whatever. Baby, I show up. Who's there? Oh, girl. So I look at Jennifer, and I'm like, cause she come up to hug me, hey, best friend, and I'm like, what you got going on over there? And she's like, oh shit, I'm so sorry, I forgot. Yeah, okay. So I'm here by myself. Yes, it's a birthday party, but I'm here by myself. This girl was clearly at the time henching my husband. You are putting me in a very weird ass situation. Not to mention that there are bitches that will take you out behind your, because obviously he was nobody's nigga, but your nigga. Like what? So I always kind of looked at her a little sideways about that after that or whatever. So I want to say maybe about 3 4 years later, I'm pregnant with my second son, and I just noticed a whole lot of odd behavior. So she ends up being friends with this girl that nobody fucked with because the bitch had like a big ass mouth. She used to make up stories, all kind of weird shit. And everybody was like, okay, well, maybe the bitch is a little touch, like, whatever. So we ended up having fun with the bitch because she called Jennifer's baby ugly. Word around town was that when Jennifer had her baby, she was like, the bitch was like, oh, he's not even cute like that, something, something, something. Mind you, we younger. So we like, oh, okay, well, when we see the bitch, it's up. Like, it is what it is. So, um, one day, I'm on No, Kathy called me. So remember I told y'all we had it was like a threesome. So Kathy calls me, and Kathy's like, "Hey, bitch, did you see Jennifer's like Instagram or whatever?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I saw that shit. Like she in the club. We just gonna call the bitch Loudmouth. She in the club with Loudmouth." And I'm like, "That's fucking weird. She didn't beat the bitch up. I thought when we saw the bitch, she was on site." She was like, "I don't know, but I'm finna call her." So she calls her, whatever. And Jennifer was just like, cause so Jennifer does like cage fighting. Jennifer is like she not no punk, right? So Kathy called Jennifer and was like, bitch, what's up with this? Like, what the fuck is you doing in the club with Loudmouth and y'all smiling and shit? Like, I thought it was up when we saw her. And she pretty much was just like, oh, well, when I seen her in the club, she didn't want no problems, whatever, whatever, whatever. All right, whatever. You say like it's no more green light on the bitch, then it's not a green light on the bitch no more. So, but we noticed that uh when Jennifer and Loudmouth started to become friends, like Jennifer was throwing out subs she had never really thrown out before. And so I already myself, like I don't tell nobody who to be friends with, but I already kind of felt the way because I'm not being friends with nobody that call my baby ugly. Like, I'm sorry, bitch. But whatever. So Jennifer's whole thing was like, I'm not gonna beat the bitch up because if she don't want to fight me and this is what I do for a living, like I'm just being a bully at this point. Okay, I respect it. So over time, like I said, she throwing out subs. So it was one day she said some shit. Now, mind y'all, I'm pregnant at the time. So something that, and she said something on Facebook like, some old people and pregnant people could get it too, some weird shit. And so Kathy calls me like, hey, I feel like she's subbing you. And I'm like, well, she ain't said it to me, so she's not talking to me. So she was just like, I don't know, it just seemed weird, something feel weird. And I'm just like, yeah, I get it, whatever, whatever. So um, I let it go. So then I want to say maybe about a little after that, I don't see it, but apparently Jennifer had posted some shit about like friendships and was like, oh, something about if you don't fuck with your best friend, something, 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 some weird shit. So Kathy get on the horn. Bitch, I feel like she's talking about you, whatever, whatever, whatever. And I'm like, well, what happened? So she's gonna tell me what happened. I'm like, that sounds yeah. Now I'm starting to feel like maybe she's talking about me. So I hit Jennifer in the text message, and I'm like, hey, like, we've been best friends long enough. I feel like if something was wrong, you should have, like, come talk to me and tell me what's going on. She's like, I don't know what you're talking about. She gets on Facebook and she puts a post up talking about who lied to Tay, but tags like my name or whatever with LOL. I'm like, oh, this is what we doing? All right. So I block her. I leave her alone. Maybe about 2 years later, this girl, one of them ones that didn't like me because of her, this girl ends up passing away. She was killed in a car accident. And so when all of this happened, her and Jennifer was real close. So Jennifer is trying to reach out to me, and Kathy hits me like, "Hey, Jennifer is trying to reach out to you, but she says she don't have your number no more." So I'm like, "Shoot me her number." So I hit her up. I'm telling her like, I didn't change my number. Like, I mean, I didn't block you. My number, like, I changed my number. Okay. So long story short, Jennifer was telling me like, I love you, gives me my flowers type shit. And I ended up telling her like, it's no hard feelings, but I have to come to the realization. And she was never really my friend. And she was like, what do you mean I loved you? I still don't understand why we're not friends. And I had to like run the whole shit down. But I was like, you put me in a position where I can no longer trust you. Like you got me in rooms with people where every time I turn around, somebody don't like me. And then on top of that, you supposed to be my best friend, but you friends with the bitch that's fucking my husband? I would never. I would never. And yes, niggas ain't shit. We know that, right? Niggas ain't shit. But I'm not gonna be friends with no bitch that's fucking around on my friend. Like what? And we all run in the same circles. We know each other. And the bitch don't owe me no loyalty, but bitch you do. And truth be told, I don't even feel like the nigga did because I left him, but you do. Sometimes it's not even something that a person is doing to you directly. Sometimes it's the shit that they doing where they're moving without integrity. They're moving where you don't even see what's going on behind your back. And I don't feel like we talk about that enough.